What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing a wash and go, and I'm going to be using two different gels today. One on this side and another on this side. They are both from Aunt Jackie's, and I think I said in a previous video that I wanted to see how these compare to each other. So you guys know I love the Ice Curls Glossy Curling Jelly. I really like this with the Aunt Jackie's mousse. I get a phenomenal wash and go, no flaking, shine, definition, fluffy curls, and it lasts, okay? But I've never used Curl Boss. This is the one I just took the tape off of, and I picked it up because I wanted to see how they compare to each other. I'm hoping this one doesn't flake, and I'm hoping that it gives me the same shine, definition, and all of that as the Curl Boss, so I can use them interchangeably if I'm out of one and I can find another one and so forth. We're gonna see. But I am not using either one of these with the mousse today. I'm actually using these with the Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Leave-In. So it's down to here, just trying to use up my stash. I like this leave-in. I think it's moisturizing. It's very thin. It soaks into my hair nicely. I'm just hoping that these two work well with it. So we're gonna see. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off the Curl Boss and give it a feel. This is what it looks like, so clear as well. That's the texture of the gel. Take the top off the glossy gel. It's clear as well. Forgive Cotton. He's always quiet until I start filming. So this is what it looks like. Okay. So let me get some more of this. They feel very similar. Let's hope they give similar results. Okay, so I've already added the quench to my hair. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start applying the glossy curls on this side. So this is my hair with the leave-in in it. As you can see, it's soaked in pretty good. Don't have a lot sitting on top, and that is what I like. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get in here, get some gel. I'm only gonna get a little bit for this back section. Rub it and apply it. And it's cold here, so I'm hoping that this quench can give me the moisture I need, especially after this wash day. And I tried some new products, and my hair doesn't feel as good as I'm used to it feeling, and I'll just leave it at that because the video is coming. Actually, it's probably, the video will probably be up before this video comes out, so you'll see it. So far it looked like it's pairing well, not having any white or balls or anything sitting on top. So that is a plus. Okay, looking good. And I'm going fast because my hair, I don't want it to dry out. It's been outside of the shower for a minute. So Trying to get this stuff applied so before it dries out, I don't want to have to add any more water if I don't have to. And I want to go ahead and get it dried because it is getting late in the day. Okay, all right, let me go ahead and move over to this side so we can try the curl boss, and then I'll do these two sides off camera just to save some time. But this is what this side of the hair looks like, and I know it looks a little bit fluffier than this side initially before I applied the product, but again, that has to do with the products that I used, and all that will be in the previous video where I tried some new products. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to go into the curl boss. I'm going to get a little bit of it and apply it. This has a coconut scent, or is that coconut? No, kind of smells like pineapple. I gotta see what scents they have in here. Kind of smells like pineapple to me. It smells tropical, I'll put it that way. Maybe it's a mixture of coconut and pineapple. It smells very tropical, where this just smells more clean. So let me go back over here. Get some gel. Uh-oh, might have got too much. Okay, so I will say, initially, applying this curl boss, it feels thicker than the glossy jelly. It doesn't, look at that, it feels thicker. It doesn't glide as easily. It still glides, don't get me wrong, but the name glossy jelly lets you know that you get a lot of glide with that gel. It just kind of smooths on really good. Where this glides too, but it's just a tad bit thicker, if that makes sense. It feels heavier. And it's clumping my hair heavier. It feels, this side feels light, still very defined and clumped like I like it, somewhat fluffy. This feels heavier. So this side of my hair is thicker than the other side. Not as temperamental, so I'm not surprised that it looks like it's a little bit more defined. But we're gonna see after it dries how it holds up, if it flakes, if it doesn't flake, and all that stuff. Okay, gotta hurry up because it's drying out. Add a little bit of water. Maybe see if that changes the glide. Maybe that side felt different because it was drying out. Sorry if it keeps getting blurry. I'm not sure why. I need to check my settings. I wonder if my settings changed on my camera because it's starting to get blurry a lot where it didn't used to do that. Settings could have changed on accident. Okay. Okay, so there's that side, and there's that side. Okay. They look very similar. I'm going to part my hair because I don't want a middle part. So I'm going to part my hair here on the side. It don't have to be perfect, but okay. So I'll be back when I have it applied to these two sides so you can see how it looks when it's all applied, and then I'll come back after my hair is dry, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I got all the gel applied. So again, this side is the Ice Curls Glossy Gel on this side. And this side is the Curl Boss Coconut Curling Gelée. So it is coconut. Okay, I said it was tropical. It kind of smells a little tropical, a little sweet, but it's a tangy sweet. Like, it smells like it has pineapple and coconut mix in it to me. It's not your typical coconut smell. So I don't have a lot of this left, and I love this. I don't know if I have any more of this. I think I picked up another one of these. I'm not sure, but anyway, we'll see. Hopefully, like I said, they're similar, and I like this one just as much. So now that you see it, I'm going to go ahead and get under the dryer, and I'll be back when my hair is dry so you guys can see the results. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back from under the dryer, and this is what the hair looks like. Have not stretched it because, like I said before, it's getting late in the day, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to stretch it and put on makeup and all that stuff just to turn around and have to wash it off because it's evening and I'm not going anywhere. The only thing I'm going to be doing is cooking dinner and a little bit of editing, so we're just going to wait. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just sleep on it. Sleep on it tonight, and I will stretch it in the morning, come back on made up so you can see what it looks like tomorrow. But let me just go ahead and give you a close-up. So this is the Ice Curls Glossy Jelly on this side, and as you can see, it still has a lot of definition. There is a slight little hold, but there's no crunch. And then this side is the Curl Boss Coconut Curling Gelée, and this is this side. So again, it does have some definition, but this side has a little bit more frizz. It doesn't look as defined to me. I will say that I do feel a little hold on this side as well, but again, there is no crunch. And to be honest, this side, they look very similar, but this side does feel like it is more defined. Yeah, it just feels like it's a little bit more defined, because even the front, see, the back was frizzy, but even the front is a little bit frizzier on this side. And both of the front, I did this front before I did this front, so this one we can't say, well, this one started drying out and all that, because this side had just as much time, if not longer, to dry out. Anyway, they look very similar. They look very similar. So yeah guys, so I am just going to pull my hair back into a silk scrunchie, tie it down with a scarf, and then I'll just let it loose tomorrow and stretch it a little bit if I feel like it needs it. Or either I'll put on a lock sock that holds my hair back the same way, but I'll let you know what I do when I come back tomorrow. But that's what I'm gonna do, so just stay tuned for the final results. Okay guys, so I'm back, and let me just preface by saying My hair is definitely overstretched and over manipulated and everything else from the wash day. Okay, so when you're looking at my hair, take that into consideration. So for instance, what I'm saying is, if you remember when I left, I had gotten under the dryer, my curls were very much intact, very defined. I'm sorry, it's late in the day and I'm still trying to get this done for you guys. So anyway, so I didn't stretch it yesterday after I did my hair, and I said I was gonna pull it back or whatever and go to sleep on it, stretch it today, put on makeup and all that kind of stuff and come back and talk to you. What I ended up doing yesterday, instead of pulling my hair back like I said I was gonna do and put on my scarf, or either putting on my lock sock like I normally do, I had the brilliant idea of putting my hair up in like a pineapple. Okay, wanted to try it, so yeah, that's what I did and slept on it. Went to take it down today, and of course it didn't want to come down, and that's why I don't do pineapples, and I knew that, but I was thinking, okay, my hair's getting a little bit longer, the coils were pretty much there, maybe I could just pull them down. No, so I manipulated it a lot trying to get it down because I had somewhere to go this morning, and anyway, it looked a hot mess. So then of course I'm out and about, having to do some stuff in the elements, and was not able to film it before I left out. Okay, so with that being said, this is my hair, very much over manipulated because it's been out. For one, I was trying to manipulate it, getting it down, then I went out into the elements and it's a little bit humid. It sprinkled a little bit, rained a little bit and everything, so then it shrunk up, and so then I'm trying to stretch it back out. I was trying to get it shaped right, and so I did put some heat on it to try to get it like this. Okay, got all that out. With that being said, right now my hair doesn't look really bad, but it definitely could have looked better had I slept like I normally do on my hair, which if you guys want to know how I maintain my hair, I do have a video on how I maintain my hair, so just search that, you know, how I maintain my wash and goes, it's there. But anyway, so I do have more frizz on top from trying to stretch it. I still do have some definition, but I do want to talk about these two. So I had ice curls on this side, curl boss on this side. Okay, here's my thoughts. Very similar product. I do think the ice curls gives more hold and more definition in the long run. When I first applied it, this looked like it was giving me more hold, and this was looking a little bit more frizzy, but once it dried, this to me, I can feel the hold still on it. It still has more definition and hold, and this has a little bit more frizz over here to me. Now this side did start out just a tad bit frizzier, but even still, normally a gel will go ahead and define that. The other thing is I felt like this was a little stickier, so in places when I was testing my hair coming from under the dryer, where this side was dry, this side still had little wet parts that were a little bit sticky, and I don't get that from this. But all in all, they dried very similar. They feel very similar. They both gave me pretty good shine straight from under the dryer. They're very similar looking right now. If I had to choose, I still would choose this. I still think this gives just a tad bit more shine, and the application of this, the glide was a lot better, but neither one of them flaked. Neither one of them flaked. Okay, I'm sorry, I keep messing with my hair because I'm not liking the shape of it. But anyway, neither one of them flaked. Both of them worked with the quench leave-in. So I definitely would interchange these. So this one's almost gone. Once it's used up, I definitely will continue to use this one. I would buy either one. I definitely would gravitate toward this one, but if for some reason I just couldn't find it, I wouldn't mind picking this one up. Okay, so that's what I got to say about it. Now, will I come back on day 3? I don't know, because of I wasn't expecting me to have to stretch it like this and everything. And based on what we got going on, I don't know that I'll be able to come back on day 3. I definitely will try to leave a blurb if I can, but if I can't, at least you see how it looks now. And basically they both work very similar. So if you like the ice curls, then for the most part you will like the Curl Boss. Of course, there are going to be exceptions to the rule, but again, they are very similar. So guys, sorry that my hair does not look like it probably could have looked had I done my normal process and came on earlier in the day, fresh makeup and all that like I normally do. But who knows? I mean, things happen and you can't always do that. And so I had to take care of what I had to take care of. So here we are finishing up. Just wanted to come on and at least let you see at least the next day, because who knows how it's gonna look tomorrow. We're just gonna see. But anyway, guys, that's it. I probably will try to do this side by side again in the future, just because I want to know. I want to do my regular process, the way I sleep and everything, and see if I see a big difference, because I want to know, because I'm not necessarily happy with this particular you know, this particular battle, because I changed up some things. So sorry guys, that's me. But in any event, let me know what you think about this wash and go. Let me know what you think about these products. If you've used them before, what you paired them with, leave all that in the comment section below if you would, so we can learn from you. If you like this video and it was helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend, and make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel as well, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my next upload. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye guys.